Hey YouTube, it's Super Urbo here again, fighting the good fight. Today I'm bringing you an Infinite Warfare gameplay with the Kbar Igloo Buster, which had foregrip, quick draw, rifle barrel, and stock. I believe I got this Igloo Buster around Christmas time as a free weapon. I was going for another deatomizer strike with a different weapon, as I've done it primarily only with the NV4, although I believe I did get one with the Type 2. I was playing quite a few games solo with another player who was named Rappa X Marhuga, who had a 2.8 kill-death ratio. Awesome player. He was playing solo and I was playing solo, and so we were always on opposite teams, except for some reason on this game we were put on the same team, and so you're going to see what happens when that happens. But way to go, Rappa Marhuga. It was some great fun going back and forth with those games, and it was nice to finally be on your team for one, so that I had a chance to get some streaks. I wanted to talk to you guys today about the verse I often quote at the end of my videos. Let me say it again. Fight the good fight for the true faith. Hold tightly to the eternal life to which God has called you, which you have declared so well before many witnesses. First of all, I need to apologize about something. Right from the very beginning, I have said this was from 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 2. Actually, it is verse 12. I'm not sure how I managed to mix that up, and no one on here corrected me. But anyways, if I learned anything at life, it's that mistakes happen. You just have to be able to forgive yourself sometimes and move on. All that said, I wanted to dig a little deeper into that verse. Let's break it up into pieces. First of all, let's look at the first part. Fight the good fight for the true faith. Right off the bat, you should realize that a life after Jesus is going to feel like a fight some days. Maybe most days. But it's not fighting your neighbor, your parents, or children. It's a war within. It's fighting yourself to do the right things instead of what your sin desires might be. Also, it's for your true faith. True faith is going to take some difficult actions. The Pharisees in the Bible had a false faith. They knew the rules and how to manipulate them so that they didn't have to do what God wanted them to do. But a true faith involves some sacrifice. It means doing the hard things. It's choosing to love when it's not easy. Let's look at the next part. Hold tightly to the eternal life to which God has called you. This to me is very impactful. First of all, God has called each one of us for His purposes. He had an eternal life for us planned. Part of that we live out here on earth, but it is eternal as we are living it out for Him. It has eternal consequences. So the first important thing is to try to figure out what that calling is. Pray about it, and see where your passions and skills are. See which doors open up for you as you pursue them, and which ones close when you try to go through. If doors keep opening up for you, or if you hear that small voice inside, you're probably on the right track. Now once you know what it is, God is reminding us to hold tightly to it. Don't be swayed so easily away from it. When we know God's calling, we need to hold on to that. We should be focused on that as our goal. We should not be like the waves which get tossed to and fro. We need to have faith that He has directed us and stand firm in that. Finally comes the last part, which you have declared so well before many witnesses. First of all, our faith is something that should be declared. People should probably know where you stand pretty quick by how you live and by what you say. What are you declaring? Are you saying that Jesus is Lord over your life? Does it show in your actions and thoughts and words? So to sum that up, our faith is a fight. We are fighting for our faith. And during that fight, we may feel like we are losing sometimes. That's when we hold tight to that calling from God, which we know is eternal. All this while we declare it for all to hear. What's going on in your life today? Do you feel like you're in a battle for your faith? If so, know that that fight is normal. We all go through it. And keep holding on to your eternal calling. If you don't know what that is, pray and ask God to reveal it. Keep taking steps of faith, and God will open the doors He wants you to go through. If doors keep closing, you may be going the wrong way. And don't forget to declare it as we do life together in community. As I end many of my videos, remember, true faith and submitting your life to Jesus Christ is not easy and can feel like a constant battle. That is why we read in the Bible in 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 12, fight the good fight for the true faith. Hold tightly to the eternal life to which God has called you, which you have declared so well before many witnesses. If you enjoyed this gameplay or commentary, hit the like button for me, and feel free to leave a comment below about anything you want to see on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. That brings me to the end of this one, my friends, so keep fighting the good fight of faith, hold true to God's calling on your life, and I'll see you next time.